be like, I've been approached. I'm serious.
Anybody out there?
That's what people want. People these days, like on a YouTube channel, that's the shit they want to hear. They want to hear that like you got fucked over by Hollywood already. You know what I mean? Seriously, I'm not joking. It's all the more transparency you can have.
Yeah.
That's what people want.
Well, I'll let you breach the subject.
I will. No
Talk
problem.
about that.
It's broached the subject, but I'm glad that you're gonna get words wrong. That's gonna help us.
I'm here with my friend and comic Julian McCullough. That's him. You may know him and have seen him before on Love You Mean It, Whitney Cummings.
No! Okay, Jesus Christ, that's so embarrassing. I have an hour special coming out.
He has an hour special on Comedy Central
coming out, and I just did the Late Late Show with James Corden. And then you can Google me because it's the internet, and it's 2017, so don't worry about it. But he brought up something I got canceled 5 years ago, so
well,
talk about a hype man. That's great. Jimmy, you might know Jimmy.
If you Google me, I do birthdays of a mitzvah in Dallas, Texas, under the name Jimmy Crom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I do.
There's another Jimmy Crom?
There is. Yeah,
oh, wow. And he's killing it.
He's crushing it.
Cool.
That guy's got way more work than I do. So we're here in our kitchen at Destination Dogs. We are going to make some special dogs today for Julian, what he requested.
And I know nothing about food, like zero. So I was just like, can you make a cheeseburger hot dog? And you were like, it's a sausage, and yes. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, so I mean, here at Destination Dogs, that's what we try to do. We use the world's great cuisines as the inspiration in our sandwiches, and we just come up with something that really reflects the places that people are from. Apparently, Julian is from where people like cheeseburgers as hot dogs. So that's what we're doing.
Philadelphia. The most garbage cuisine city in the world, and I'm proud to be from there.
This is also where our second location is, Philadelphia.
Perfect.
We also actually do a cheesesteak on a sausage there. To make
of course
them
you
feel
do. So we're going to make a cheeseburger dog, and then
we're going to make a...
I also asked for andouille. I love andouille sausage.
Yes.
You already have an andouille sausage on the menu.
Dude, it's called the andouille Armstrong. So that's a shrimp and alligator sausage.
Gross.
It's
I'm just kidding. It sounds amazing.
It's top.
I had it. It's great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I did one for you. It is a andouille sausage with pork and alligator.
Okay.
It's topped with cabbage, topped with remoulade, tomatoes,
Okay.
And fried shrimp and some scallions. So it's
Wow.
like a traditional New Orleans sandwich.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome, man. It's like a po' boy sandwich. It's got a pickle on there too.
It sounds worth going to New Orleans for.
So that's the one dog. And with the cheeseburger dog, I named this one the Jules Mac. Kind of our tribute to a Big Mac and Julian.
All right.
It's
also my Twitter handle, Jules Mac. So
it is
you're the only adult, by the way. Me and Jimmy go way back. I started out in comedy here 12 years ago or something like that. Jimmy was my bartender, and he's the only one ever let call me Jules as an adult. That's how charismatic this guy is. It's not showing up on camera, but he's a really likable guy. Okay, so Jules Mac is
Jules Mac is a
like a Big Mac, but Jules Mac.
Yeah, so it's a burger sausage. It's ground chuck and onions in the sausage, and then on top it's secret sauce. It's cheese, it's cabbage, it's lettuce, it's onions, it's sesame seeds.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man, I'm excited.
I can't wait to have to try and get that down.
Yes.
That's an Elliott Smith tattoo. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Right. So you're a really sad guy. You're like a sad.
Yeah, I'm pretty mopey. These sausages are so uplifting. He cries into each one of them.
I mean, I'm an emotional eater, so I want a guy who's an Elliott Smith fan making my. Are you recording this? What's New Brunswick? I feel like it's all fancy now. When I went to college, it's the home of Rutgers, obviously. Yeah. And when I went here, it was like, no frills, let's say.
Yeah, there was fat cat
You
sandwiches.
worked at the fanciest bar in New Brunswick.
I did. We used to make martinis that consisted of every flavor of vodka and cranberry. It was quite awesome.
Even the martini bar was like a little bit for kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, do you eat hot dogs?
I love hot dogs, and I know that they're supposed to be bad for you, but as long as you don't get the nitrates thing, right, it's okay, right?
Yeah, they're fine.
How's it different?
Moderation is the key to
Well, that's not my thing. Moderation. It's gourmet. Right?
You could say it's gourmet, but
I'm good.
You always want to do comedy? It was just
I always thought it was funny, and then the first time I tried comedy, I was like, maybe this isn't for me. I bombed so hard at the Stress Factory, it was unreal. That night, the feeling in the room, there was 400 people, the owner just put me up.
Yeah.
Kenny Brad just put me up in front of a sold out crowd. But the feeling in the room was like, why are they making this poor guy do comedy? Like, nobody understood it. I went home that night and drank a vodka handle in my roommate's bed. I couldn't even sleep in my own bed. I was so depressed. And but I stuck with it.
Yeah.
And tonight I played for 40 people, so everything's going great.
So awesome.
Yeah. Did you always know that you wanted to make sausages?
No, I used to do comedy, but it didn't really work out.
I remember
for
that.
me.
I used to host the
That's-
open mic. And you would
Yeah,
come in.
it was. There was a lot of bombing and some success, but it was
Yeah,
always
you
like
did
one
great.
joke. It was like the crocodile hunter doing porn, and after he died, my career was over. That was it. It was
I feel like his family owes you money. Because that was a career you had.
I feel
going.
like I owe his family money. It was like, yeah, it was going on, and then all of a sudden, like, the guy dies, and I'm into sausage.
I mean, outside of his own family, you were hurt the most by that death.
I feel like
Did you ever go seek revenge on the stingray that killed him? No, I think it's
I won't
awful
eat anything that can eat you in the wild. The rules are if it's like small, cute, and fuzzy, it usually tastes really good.
Right. That's why I keep going down on my girlfriend. I figure small, cute, fuzzy is adorable. Now here's a fun game. Is he Asian or Mexican? Both?
Are you still hosting the podcast?
I actually just sold a new one to Feral Audio. Feral Audio has a lot of, like, My Favorite Murder is a huge podcast that's very famous. I didn't heard it, but you're busy. But anyway, my new one is called Mac and Cheese, because I realized that while I love music, I mostly love cheesy music. So why not just talk about what I want to talk about?
Yeah.
I'm not a music snob. So I'm movies, TV, places, I bring guests on, comedians,
Yeah.
and I say, what's the cheesiest thing that you genuinely love the most?
Yeah.
And then we talk about that. But look for Mac and Cheese. That's going to be my new podcast. I'm really excited about it.
That
So,
sounds super awesome.
But I'm doing one more Julian Loves Music as part of the New York Comedy Festival
Okay.
in November, and that'll be huge. That's a highlight of all of it.
Man, that seems so cool. You were gonna die tomorrow.
Right.
Hopefully it's not the Jules bag that you're eating.
Right.
What would you choose to eat? And it's just like, fuck it, I'm going out.
Well, I love like a Chicago-style deep dish pizza, like a sausage.
That's not
deep
pizza.
dish. Well, I know.
It's
I know.
not pizza.
Well, I love any kind of pizza, really. So any kind of the best kind of pizza, whatever.
Yeah.
I love pizza. I'm not fancy. I do love uni, which is this the urchin, sea urchin.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite flavor. It
Yeah.
tastes like old books that you left in an attic. I love that. But really, all I eat is like I love hot dogs. I love cheeseburgers. I'm the worst. I'm like not fancy at all. I love the more you can make meat and cheese taste good, the
Yeah.
more I'm like down for
I
whatever.
think that's like the only shit you and Donald Trump have in common.
Probably.
All right, so
Okay.
this is gonna be your dog. So this is the Jules Mac. That is a burger sausage.
I can't believe you did this for me. I feel so honored.
So now we got cheese.
Oh, this looks amazing. I'm so mad that I can't eat the whole thing.
We're gonna do some secret sauce in there.
Okay. Wait, I want to do one.
Oh shit, you should be doing
That's alright, I'll do the next thing. I'm sure you have 19 topics
There
planned
we
for
go.
this thing.
Pickle. So I'm just
Okay.
gonna pickle away.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Pickle
I'm
away.
gonna grab me some more pickle wedges also. So just
Just wedge it in there. And I put a pickle on a thing.
onions.
So cabbage and then onions. I love raw onions on anything really.
We're gonna do a little bit of just sesame seeds on top.
Oh, those are sesame. If you had asked me, I wouldn't have known the healthy store. So you can buy sesame seeds without them being on a bun.
You totally can.
Because I've been just buying a bunch of buns and then just picking the sesame seeds off. That's great. It's good to know. This looks amazing.
All right, so cabbage.
Cabbage, more cabbage.
So this is gonna be like that traditional po' boy.
So this is the po' boy andouille.
What we do have though, the jalapeno remoulade that's gonna go on here.
Uh-huh.
That's spicy.
Okay. Remoulade sounds like the fanciest word I've ever said. So not a remoulade, but like a remoulade. Huh? Let's cut that.
Now you're gonna put shrimp on there.
Pork shrimp. Okay. These feel great. No, they feel like juicy, like I really want to eat one. Beautiful.
We're gonna do a little bit of drizzle.
One more remoulade.
Yep.
Right?
Some scallions.
Ooh, I love scallions. Let's get scallions in an omelet. Toss some scallions. Okay.
Then you're just gonna put some lemon.
Oh, is that for the shrimp?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's more for just the core, but you can squeeze.
I mean, look how fun that looks.
That is yours. This is your
I
sandwich.
don't know if I want to eat it or ride it.
You want to try this?
All right, are we going?
Go ahead, yeah.
Okay. How do we?
Squeeze that bitch down.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm getting paid for this. That was beautiful. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, the andouille is great. It's not too spicy.
Yeah, the andouille is not going to be that spicy.
You
The
can taste. You
remoulade
can
is.
taste. And what I like about it is you can taste every part of it. There's a lot going on, but you can still taste the shrimp. You can taste the remoulade. That's awesome.
So this is going to be your cheeseburger dog.
Okay.
This one.
Oh man, I'll be so embarrassed if the Jules Mac isn't good, but I think it's gonna be great. I mean, how can this be wrong? Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
What? Jimmy, how are you not a millionaire?
I'm shocked.
This shit's amazing. I didn't mean to assume you're not a millionaire.
I'm not.
But we don't even have mics on, so I assume you're not a millionaire. Oh my god, that's so good. That's the best cheeseburger I ever had.
And it's a sausage.
Yeah, I know. It's like, that's literally my favorite cheeseburger I've had. I can't remember. All I do is eat cheeseburgers. It's better than Shake Shack, I'll tell you that.
Oh man, Danny Meyer. He didn't say
Yeah.
that, but he did.
Shots fired. How do you do it?
Dude, I practice, man. I really like making sausages. I
Man.
like making food.
Oh man. I'm a fucking genius. I'm so excited. I want to say, genuinely, it's very hard for me to be genuine because I am from Philadelphia. We're very sarcastic. But I'm touched that you made a fucking cheeseburger sausage for me. Now, if only I could be successful in my career, I'd really be happy. But this, I'll do. This is. It's good. I'm famous enough to get this.
You
I'm
are
famous
dude.
enough.
You should see Julian. He's hilarious.
I'm
He's
very
my
good.
favorite comic to
I'm
watch.
very good. I'm
And
underrated.
Krautberg is, your Krautberg is my favorite of all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I'm going on Saturday to the show.
All right.
And
Well, thanks so
Thank
much.
you so
Jimmy.
much.
This is great.
thank you.
Great.